Welcome to Academic Gain Tutorials. In this video, we will discuss about the dividend compounding math model for covering mortgage payments. To begin, the main goal is to use dividend income to cover a monthly mortgage payment. In this example, the mortgage payment is $2,500 per month. When we multiply that by 12 months, the annual cash need becomes $30,000 per year. This means the investment portfolio must be designed to generate about $30,000 in yearly dividend income. Next, we need to assume a dividend yield. In this model, we use a 4% average dividend yield as a conservative long-term assumption. So, to calculate the target portfolio size, we divide the annual income need of $30,000 by the 4% dividend yield. The result is $750,000. Therefore, a portfolio of around $750,000 could generate approximately $2,500 per month in dividend income at a 4% yield. However, most investors do not start with $750,000 immediately. Therefore, the next step is to build the portfolio gradually through monthly investing, dividend reinvestment, and long-term compounding. In this example, the monthly investment amount is $1,000. The model also assumes a 10% average annual total return. This total return includes a 4% dividend yield and an estimated 6% price growth. Together, these assumptions help show how the portfolio may grow over time if contributions remain consistent. Now, the math behind the model uses the future value formula for monthly investments. This formula estimates how regular monthly contributions can grow when returns are compounded over time. In simple terms, every monthly investment has the chance to earn returns, and those returns can then create additional returns in future periods. After 5 years, the total contribution would be $60,000. With the assumed 10% annual total return, the portfolio may grow to around $80,937. At a 4% dividend yield, this could generate about $3,238 per year, or around $270 per month. Then, after 10 years, total contributions would reach $120,000. Because of compounding, the estimated portfolio value may rise to about $183,452. At a 4% yield, this could provide approximately $7,338 per year, or about $612 per month. Moving forward, after 15 years, the investor would have contributed $180,000. The portfolio could potentially grow to around $311,597. At a 4% dividend yield, this could create about $12,464 in annual dividend income, or roughly $1,039 per month. After 20 years, total contributions would become $240,000. The portfolio may grow to approximately $497,616. At a 4% yield, the dividend income could reach about $19,905 per year, or around $1,659 per month. Finally, after about 25 years, total contributions would equal $300,000. With the assumed 10% annual total return, the portfolio may reach approximately $766,003. At a 4% dividend yield, this could produce about $30,640 per year, or around $2,553 per month. At this point, the dividend income may be enough to cover the example mortgage payment. The timeline can change depending on how much is invested each month. For example, investing $500 per month may take about 31 years to reach the target portfolio. Investing $750 per month may take about 27 years. Investing $1,000 per month may take about 25 years. On the other hand, higher monthly contributions can shorten the journey. Investing $1,500 per month may reach the target in about 20 years, while investing $2,000 per month may reduce the timeline to around 17 years. So, increasing the monthly contribution can speed up the path toward covering the mortgage with dividend income. In addition, the example portfolio allocation focuses on income-producing assets. It includes 40% in large-cap dividend stocks, 30% in dividend exchange-traded funds, 15% in real estate investment trusts, 10% in utilities and infrastructure, and 5% in cash or other assets. This type of diversification may help spread risk across different income sources. Most importantly, dividend reinvestment plays a major role during the growth phase. Instead of spending dividends early, reinvesting them can help buy more shares. Those additional shares may generate more future dividends, which can accelerate the compounding process over time. At the same time, this model should be understood carefully. Investment returns are not guaranteed, dividend payments can change, market prices can fall, and mortgage costs, taxes, interest rates, and personal expenses may vary. Therefore, this example is only an educational model and not financial advice. Overall, the key lesson is that covering a mortgage payment with dividend income requires a clear income target, a realistic dividend yield assumption, consistent monthly investing, long-term patience, and disciplined reinvestment. With time and consistency, dividend compounding may help build an income stream that supports major household expenses like mortgage payments. If this short video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.